Candidates for baccalaureate degrees from the Henry B. Tippie College of Business, the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, the Roy J. and Lucille A. Carver College of Medicine, and University College have gathered to celebrate commencement. All are in their places. These proceedings are hereby called to order. May I now introduce the Associate Provost for Undergraduate Education, Dean of University College, and Clinical Professor of Management and Organizations in the Henry B. Tippie College of Business, Lon Moeller.
Thank you, Professor Eberl. I would like to give special thanks to the members of the Iowa Brass Collective on horn, Professor Jeffrey Agrell, on trombone, Dr. Jonathan Allen, on tuba, Professor John Manning, on trumpets, Dr. Courtney Jones, and Mr. Nathan Stuckey. All of these proceedings will be interpreted by Ms. Scotty Van Eisingham. Ellie Olson, a senior music major from Des Moines, Iowa, who is also graduating today, will now lead us in singing the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets heard clear, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Allie, that was absolutely amazing. Thank you very much. Graduating students, family and friends, faculty and staff, and distinguished guests, on behalf of the University of Iowa, welcome to this very special occasion. Graduates, today is your day. Although you've taken different journeys through your time at the university, you've all arrived here at the same place, same time, and you start a new journey today as a graduate of the University of Iowa. I'll bet that each of you can remember some key moments during your first days as a University of Iowa student, moments filled with anticipation, exhilaration, and probably some apprehension. And I'll also bet you're feeling many of those same emotions this morning. The excitement and the nervousness, because in many ways, you're in the same place once more. I hope, however, today that the overwhelming feelings that you have are a sense of pride and accomplishment. Now, graduates, as you know as well as I do, that you wouldn't be here if you didn't have the support and love of your family and friends. And I'd like you to take just a few moments to think about the many people who helped get you to where you are this morning. Now, in recognition of their support and the support of the family and friends that are joining us this morning, graduates, let's give them a round of applause. At Commencement, we come together as a Hawkeye family to celebrate the success of students who have met the challenges we've set for them and the challenges they set for themselves. The fact you're sitting here today tells us that you've done well in the classroom. We know that you've broadened your horizons. You've met people from places you didn't know existed. You've struggled with difficult and new ideas. And you've probably done things that you never dreamt you could do before you came to the University of Iowa. Now, as you graduate today, it's important for each of you to understand the positive impact you've had on the University of Iowa. Your enthusiasm to learn and your excitement about being a student at the University of Iowa has inspired us. You've helped make a great university even better. That is the legacy you leave today as you walk across this stage, that you help make a great university even better. On behalf of the faculty, the staff, the students, and I'm sure the family and friends here won't mind if I speak for them as well, we congratulate you on your many accomplishments. But even as we do that, our greatest joy is the anticipation of your remarkable futures. Now, joining me in honoring you today is University of Iowa President Bruce Harold, Helena Detmer, Associate Dean for Undergraduate Programs and Curriculum and the Humanities in the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences and Professor of Classics. Kenneth Brown, Associate Dean for the Undergraduate Program in Business and Professor of Management and Organizations. Stacy Brook, Lecturer in Economics. Steve Duck, Professor in Communication Studies and Psychological and Brain Sciences and Chair of Rhetoric. Downing Thomas, Associate Provost and Dean, International Programs. Sarah Fisher-Gardial, Henry B. Tippie Dean in the Tippie College of Business and Professor of Marketing. Raul Curto, Executive Associate Dean in the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences and Professor of Mathematics. Daniel Eberl, Professor of Biology and Otolaryngology. Shelley Campo, Associate Professor in Communication Studies and Community and Behavioral Health. Nancy Abram, Lecturer in Marketing. Kevin Donato, Lecturer and Director of the Accounting Undergraduate Program in the Tippie College of Business. And Russell Ganem, Professor and Director, Division of World Languages, Literatures, and Cultures in the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences. It's now my pleasure to introduce our student speaker, Drew Boyson. Drew is an Iowa City native receiving his BBA degree today with majors in marketing and entrepreneurial management. During his 3.5 years at the University of Iowa, Drew has been actively involved in the Student Philanthropy Group, where he's held an executive position as Vice President of Marketing. Drew was also selected to represent the Tippie College of Business at the Collegiate Ethics Case Competition at the University of Arizona this past October. In addition to his academic involvement at the university, Drew has been heavily involved in Iowa intramurals. He co-captains a team that is on its way to a third consecutive overall points championship. Drew is joined today by his brother, parents, grandparents, extended family, and friends. Would you please give me a round of applause for Drew Boyson? Knock him dead, man.
Thank you, Associate Provost Lon Muller. Good morning. Faculty, family, friends, thank you for celebrating with us today. And thank you for all of the love and support you've provided us over the years. I was like most other freshmen when I first arrived on campus. I attached a long and obnoxious lanyard to my single dorm room key and dangled it out of my pocket. The key represented my newfound independence, and the lanyard was the flag that showed this independence. So I proudly displayed it wherever I went. I lifted a bunch at the CRWC because I wanted to surprise all my friends with how big I got at college. That all stopped once I discovered how special napping is, and soon, my designated lifting time became my designated napping time. And the only lifting I was doing on a regular basis was shot putting Pancheros burritos into my mouth. And, as I'm sure you can all relate, I played a lot of fiercely competitive chess in my dorm room. My roommate and I thought it would be a surefire way to make friends, but we soon realized that people didn't want to be hanging out with the two guys sitting in their dorm room, playing chess on their mini fridge, listening to Beethoven, and yelling at people passing through the hallway asking if they were down for a chess tournament. We're lucky we didn't have robes and pipes as well. I don't think we would have ever made any friends. Even if you didn't have a 4-foot-long lanyard or compete in chess tournaments, we all have something in common. We were extremely lucky to get to go to college. And more than that, we got to go to the best college of all, the University of Iowa. There's a picture out there at Garfield, you know, the lazy cat who eats all the lasagna. In this picture, Garfield has a smirk on his face and books tied to his arms, legs, torso, and head. And there's a caption on the picture that reads, "I'm learning by osmosis." It sucked to find out that learning by osmosis wasn't quite as effective as studying. Otherwise, all that napping on top of my Principles of Chem textbook would have helped me on the final. However, I think the idea that we learn from our surroundings runs true in regards to the people we surround ourselves with. And the opportunity we have had to be surrounded by Hawkeyes has helped all of us grow during our time here at the University of Iowa. I'd like to share some things that you've all taught me, and that is to face my fears, to care for others, and to commit to my passions. First off, you taught me to face my fears. Everyone remembers giving speeches in rhetoric, right? Well, I was the kid with the death grip on the podium, talking way too fast, and keeping an uncomfortable amount of eye contact with the professor. So it's safe to say the University of Iowa would have quite the uphill battle in getting me to face my fear of being in front of a microphone. But this moment is proof the university has done just that. By watching all of you give your speeches in class or present in front of a lecture hall of 300 peers, I learned that I didn't need to be so afraid. Everyone at Iowa was doing it, so maybe I could too. Moreover, whenever I was required to give speeches in class, everyone was shockingly supportive. No one pointed and laughed at me like in my dreams. In fact, a lot of you came up and complimented me. And as insignificant as a simple, "Nice speech, man," may seem, It meant the world to me and slowly helped build my confidence. The importance of facing your fears isn't all that you here at Iowa have taught me. Sometimes when you're in college, you get into the mindset of only thinking about me, me, me. But by watching your example, I experienced the real value of caring for others. You showed me the impact of caring through Dance Marathon and Tippy Build, and your passion inspired me to join the Student Philanthropy Group. And so many of you affirm your dedication to care for others by receiving degrees today in fields such as health and human physiology, social work, environmental sciences, and education, to list only a few. Seeing you receive degrees in these fields illustrates the importance that we, here at the University of Iowa, put on following our passions. Iowa students know that following your passions and committing to your dreams leads to a happy life. We see this in JPEC, the John Papa John Entrepreneurial Center, where students who don't think they're busy enough with class, homework, student groups, their social lives, and procrastinating calling their moms can start their own business while still in college. I've come to find that although they don't seem to have much free time, these entrepreneurs who are following their passions and chasing their dreams are often the happiest people I know. And if you haven't discovered your passion yet, like me, keep looking and remember, it doesn't have to be normal. You don't have to be normal. In fact, don't be normal. Sadly, normal is getting dressed in clothes that you buy for work and driving through traffic in a car that you're still paying for in order to get to the job that you don't really like, but that you need to pay for the clothes in the car and the house you leave vacant all day so you can afford to live in it. I wish those were my words, but I stole them from the journalist Ellen Goodman. So be weird, find your passion, and chase it, because pleasure in the job puts perfection in the work. I stole that one too. Thanks, Aristotle. My strategic human resources professor, Michael Mont, would tell us, the people make the place. We've all helped shape the University of Iowa into our home. I'm so thankful to have been surrounded by all of you for the past 3.5 years. A great man once sang, we're all in this together. We've all sat through each other's presentations. Sorry to all of you who had to sit through mine. And although we've taken different classes, the University of Iowa has taught us all a handful of core values: to face our fears, to care for each other, and to commit to our passions. We may not have had to take exams over these values, but they're just as important as what we learned in class. If we take anything out of our experience at Iowa, it would be to not strive for a job that impresses others, but to be passionate and committed to what you do. Love your work, not your title, because us down-to-earth Hawkeyes will judge you based on the person you are, not the number of zeros in your bank account or the title on your parking spot. Through our years here at Iowa, we've become fearless, caring, and passionate Hawkeyes. Congratulations to everyone who is graduating today, to all of our family and friends who have supported us along the way, and to our Hawkeyes heading to the Rose Bowl. Go Hawks!
Thank you very much, Drew. That was some really inspirational words, and the reference to Panchero around lunchtime is helpful as well. So, we come now to the conferring of degrees. I would like to invite Dean Sarah Gardial to come forward to present the degree candidates from the Henry B. Tippie College of Business.
Will the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Business Administration please rise? President Harold, these candidates, having completed the requirements for the degree Bachelor of Business Administration, are recommended to you by the faculty of the Henry B. Tippie College of Business for the conferring of this degree.
On recommendation of the faculty of the Henry B. Tippie College of Business, and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents, State of Iowa, I confer on each of you the degree Bachelor of Business Administration as qualified and designated.
You may be seated. Members of Beta Gamma Sigma represent the highest recognition that a business student can earn to be eligible for membership. A student's academic ranking must place them in the upper 10% of the junior or senior class. Graduating members of Beta Gamma Sigma wear a blue and gold cord to recognize their achievement. Will the marshals please lead the new graduates of the Tippie College of Business forward? Associate Dean Ken Brown and Dr. Kevin Donato will read their names for individual recognition.
Mallory Griffith.
Matt Murfeld.
Bailey Kabrick.
James Yoakum.
Lexi Cheney.
Yuen Now Soon.
Sarah Abel.
Ing Chen Zhao.
Christopher Buckman.
Chen Lu Xiao with high distinction.
Jacqueline Hickey.
Alexandria Necker.
John Heinrich.
Lena Neiman.
Jacob DeVoy.
Sierra Sons.
Michael Donaldson.
Megan Seats.
George Lemke.
Logan Sump.
Cameron Doolady.
Keith Winsek.
Nathan Grove with distinction.
Serbi Sachdev.
Drew Boyson.
Jacqueline Stife.
Madison Gingery.
Vu Nguyen.
Kelsey Berkey.
Quan Yu Soon.
Cameron James.
Jacob Mazook.
Bingyang Chen.
Yin Chia.
Yonhui Lu.
Chen Yu Zhao with distinction.
Case Beery.
Feng Shu.
Michael Lewiston.
Incha Jia.
Benjamin Lovick.
Shuqi Wang.
Chase Jansen.
Megan Chopa.
Jozel Fristow.
Carly Rain Schmidt.
Joshua Jensen.
Anna Slife.
Callan Bockham.
Marin Monson.
Lindsay Horton.
Jared Mandel.
Alyssa Batuso.
Patrick Wilson.
Thomas Christensen.
Christian Schwartzentruber with high distinction.
Blake Galley.
Daniel Zarodnik.
Brandon Harrington.
Eric Simmons.
Thomas John Leahy.
Shiyi Zhang.
Nathan Larrick with high distinction.
Yanan Yu.
Dolan Yohin.
Xuanhao Xu.
Kathleen Gleason.
Hao Zhang.
Elizabeth Corbett Dale.
Lo Zhishen.
Justin Cole.
Noah Sierra.
Chase Fergus.
Connor Trum.
Ishin Fu.
Regina Stevens.
Wenfang Chen.
Garrett Pollock.
Lindsay Bushman.
Brett Overby.
Neil P. Flynn.
Lucas McCarthy.
John Farrow.
Jennifer Torto.
John Chase.
Ryan Murray.
Keith Kamen.
Trent Miller.
Keith Allen Jones Jr.
Rinchao Ma.
Hannah Cradell.
Matt Myers.
Andrea Holdsworth.
John Anastasio Roa.
Jong-un Jong.
Sheng Shi.
Lena Jaspering.
Yufeng Pan with honors in marketing.
Kyle Francis Sergio.
Xiaoting Wang.
Kramer Halverson.
Austin Savatos.
Alexio Casas.
Michael Schremp.
Daniel Eisenman.
Sean O'Brien.
William Bradford.
Will Martin.
Jacob Doozy.
Gwen Tu.
Kyle Anderson.
Yunfu Xiao.
John Joseph Deming DeMars.
Sushang Ma.
David Isles.
Wenhui Zhang.
Yuhao Kai.
Yichao Mao.
Lucas Johnson.
Peng Xuan.
Dustin Bayless.
Jingli Wu.
Tanner Chartier.
Jane Shin.
Michael Considine.
Li Shu.
Braden Kuse.
Jinwei Zhang.
John Henchus.
Adam Millers with high distinction.
Kyle Gleason.
Robert Travers.
Brett Balestri.
Yansen Wan.
Matthew Lord.
Yingyi Zhu.
Eliza Kelly.
Summer Leon.
Noha Abdel Karim.
Wenqi Ong.
Jongbin Cho.
Ivan Lim.
Yunjae Bae.
Ax Lim.
Chanjun Go.
Dong Han.
Kayuan Jan.
Yuki Zhao.
Yi Liu. Yiching Ji. Yanlu Lee. Sayan Lu. Alicia Lau. Hao Lin. Xinyu Chen. Luying Hu.
I now invite Executive Associate Dean Raul Curto of the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences to present the degree candidates of his college, the degree candidates for the Carver College of Medicine, and for University College.
I ask the graduating liberal arts and science, Carver College of Medicine, and University College students to rise when I name the particular degree you are about to receive, and to please remain standing until all degrees are recognized. Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Applied Studies please rise? Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Liberal Arts Studies degree please rise? Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Music degree please rise? Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Fine Arts degree please rise? Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Science degree please rise? And finally, will the candidates for the Bachelor of Arts degree please rise? President Harrell. President Harrell, these worthy and approved candidates, having completed all the requirements for the degrees as listed in the commencement program, are recommended to you for the conference of this degree by the faculty of the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, the Carver College of Medicine, and University College.
On recommendation of the faculty of the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, the Carver College of Medicine, and University College, and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents, State of Iowa, I confer on each of you the degree Bachelor of Applied Sciences, Bachelor of Liberal Studies, Bachelor of Music, Bachelor of the Fine Arts, Bachelor of Applied Studies, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Arts as qualified and designated.
Graduates, please be seated. Phi Beta Kappa is the oldest and most prestigious honor society for students in the liberal arts and sciences. To be elected to the society, students must meet membership stipulations, including an academic ranking in the upper 10% of the senior class based on grade point average. Will the members who have accepted their election to Phi Beta Kappa please rise for recognition? Thank you. Please be seated. Now, will the degree candidates from the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, Carver College of Medicine, and University College please come forward for individual recognition? Associate Dean Helena Denmer and Professor Russ Ganim will read their names.
Harley Look.
Jessica
Joju
Yackley.
Kwan. Mia Art with distinction.
Megan Smothers.
Sean Embry.
Madison Ziegler.
Devin Meeks.
Ali Pasternak.
Corey Scott Schneider.
Nicole Schmidt.
Andrew Marcinek.
Hannah Lester.
Julianne Blomberg.
Elizabeth Schmelsley.
Brian Donatelli.
Carly Schultz.
Sarah Eisenberg.
Rebecca Smith.
Victoria Aronowski.
Kathleen Skillen.
John Burke.
Mohammed Samir Taha.
Ellie Olson with highest distinction with university honors and with honors in music.
Andrew Stone.
Colin Bream.
Melvin Spears.
Lindsay Clark.
Alexa Smith.
Shauna Dudowitz.
Catherine Van Acker.
Roxanne Dudowitz.
Gabrielle Santana.
Katie Bodecker.
Josue Velasquez.
Jordan Denzeri.
Yvonne Villa, with distinction.
Michael Dornbew.
Olivia Sieve.
Alyssa Bentley.
Alexa Vlahikis.
Katie Bauer.
Lindsay Schmidt.
Alec Darrow.
Kristen Thompson, with high distinction.
Catherine Buchanan.
Allison Seaton.
Alexander Courtney.
Ryan Sheeker.
Alyssa Bissell.
Natalie Upchurch.
Ronald Arder.
Miller Tomavongsa.
Kathleen Fitzgibbon.
Sumita Subramani.
Shannon Beck.
Tin Ting Zhang.
Erica Abramson.
Caitlin Trum.
Andrew Sharper.
Clancy O'Brien.
Nolan Anderson.
Haley Hoffman.
Matthew Donahoe.
Alexandra Orozco.
Leah Boz.
Daniel Waller.
Tara D'Souza with highest distinction.
Kathleen Williams.
Colin Brown.
Paige Marie Weber, with high distinction and with university honors.
John Fabiano.
Caitlin Kelly Shager.
Patrick Cook.
Matthew Schmidt.
Scott Benson with honors in biology and university honors.
Katie Stites.
Caitlin DeWolf.
Scott Waniger.
Miles Davis.
Emily Wickham.
Anna Edwards.
Madeline Sell.
Boston Dunning.
Stephanie Stremak.
Molly Brown.
Yu Tzu.
Leela Cutter.
Austin Teal.
Emily Hope Erler with university honors and with honors in English.
Alexandra Wojcik, with distinction.
Marquise Everett.
Allison Wall.
Buki Udebi'i.
Ashley Trithart.
Babatunde Amusu.
Hannah Shows.
Megan Crawford.
Daniel Showalter.
Kylie Foster with honors in Spanish.
DJ Chu.
Jessica Enriquez.
Scott Woods.
Mackenzie Bean with distinction.
James Sanborn.
Lauren Blythe.
John Whistler.
Haley Church.
Ashley Taylor Streb.
Brittany Fry.
Mary Sharp.
Andrew Michael Dema.
Aaron Wilson.
Kelly Zuris.
Robert Shuffle.
Miko Bernstein.
Claire Spady.
Morgan Foley.
Sarah Steffens.
Nicole Sela.
Yu Wei Chao.
Zachary Kane.
Yetzi Shen.
Kaylee Jo Burkhart.
Ye Chun Huang.
Gabriella Bello.
Jacob Strong.
Emily Davids with high distinction.
Skylar Saunders.
Carly Cullen.
Teng Tu.
Angelina Backham, honors in art.
Lan Wang.
Kevin Doyle.
Yan Wen.
Nicole Fernandez.
Joshua Richard Yezik.
Matthew Ellenson.
Zachary Sanders with distinction.
Hannah Cattell.
Heidi Zenisek.
Sarah McNeil.
John Silka.
Melissa Klambauer.
Lindsay Sarich.
Austin Love.
Evangeline Williamson.
Joshua Thomas Condon.
Kristen Wolford.
Shadid Williford.
Alexandra Santalan.
Taylor Elizabeth Frank.
Emily Stotts.
Danielle Beeman.
Bryce Celine.
Matthew Brow.
Yu Sun Su.
Shaden Brown.
Emma Shelton.
Monica Belt.
Bridget Senkarik with distinction.
Jenna Berger.
Travis Vogel.
Alexandra Clark.
Sharon Paluis.
Morgan Riley.
Kyle Williams.
Emily Bogart with distinction.
Jonathan Setna.
Yesenia Chavez.
Matthew Shaver.
Brigida D'Souza.
Wen Si Shu.
Catherine Christensen.
Jinshi Shi.
Joseph Ames.
Jeremy Skeens.
I know. Natalie Erickson.
Allison Wilkins.
Kayla Cordova with distinction.
Abigail Weaver with university honors with high distinction and honors in history.
Katie Comella.
Karina Tsang.
Sang Me On.
James Shelley.
Jason Everett.
Courtney Taylor Weber.
Randall Hutchcroft.
Nathan Warner.
Taylor Finch with university honors with high distinction with honors in history.
Taylor Wicks.
Brett Aiden,
Jared Weber,
Hannah Ebbing,
Carly Schlater,
Hang Jung Zhou,
Ray Chow,
Ah Hien Chung,
Gabrielle Wilson,
Hugh Shen,
Christine Walsh,
Marley Davis,
Morgan Starr,
Lauren Coffey,
Avika Stone,
Emily Dang,
Nathan Selberg,
Dan Felt,
Travis Weiss,
Rasheng Tao,
Benjamin Verhilly,
Madison Cardoza,
Anna Walker with honors in English and microbiology,
Aaron Frey,
Ben Witt,
Rex Haddon,
Hong Peng Shu,
Riley Bernhardt,
Xiao Chu,
Emily Fisher,
Jason Sherman,
Mary Fung with distinction,
Hadiatov Tsao, Mushwan Sun,
Derek Dimick,
Mengwei Huang,
Caitlin Abernathy,
Senjian Tsang,
Brittany Burge,
Colin Thatcher with highest distinction,
J. Franklin Venezuela Cruz,
Jeffrey Smith,
Xiong Sheng,
Hui Xuan Tan,
Nadia Hannon Dubioni,
Shi Ming Chang,
Allison Dunnell,
Elena Yue Zafro,
Kate Bloomberg,
Xiyuan Zhu,
Caroline Zhang,
Sydney Wagner,
Sydney Alcini,
Yon Ong Jin,
Kyle Dick,
Yon Su Bin,
Grady James Condell,
Bebe Tsang,
Megan Becker,
Yu Han Yang,
Joshua Lerth,
Jin Sol U,
Stephen Lichtig, Zachary Geib,
Yunlong Wang,
Benjamin Johnson,
Jessica Mall,
Emily Knudsen,
Courtney Mercurio,
Samantha Julian with high distinction,
Chelsea Robertson,
Sung-Woo Young,
Samantha Peterson,
Tyler Jaminski,
Erica Narhi Martinez,
Spencer Lundquist with highest distinction honors in art,
Lindsay McGrew,
Evan Grooms,
Neil Patel,
Judith Henning,
Suna Nakri,
Caitlin Nicole Lerke,
Jennifer Palmer,
Brianna Garcia,
Taylor Newland,
Holly Kanoki,
Addison Pipples,
Shatian Ha with honors in psychology,
Cassidy Riley with high distinction with university honors with honors in journalism and mass communications,
Je Tong Lee,
Alexa Ravetti,
Justin Loven,
Jordan Means,
Vishuddha Hyomanki Vong,
Gabrielle McElvaney,
Nicholas Goliath,
Mark Ozerov,
Gregory George,
Lauren Ocean,
Colby Hayden,
Jessica Pack,
Kaylin Kessler,
Kylie Martin,
Gina Demetria Kadaras,
Samantha Marcellus,
Rihanna Kelm,
Mallory Milam,
Ryan Cass, Brian Johnson,
okay. Adara Alicia Miranda Bartlett,
Sean Harris,
Kyun Hoon Moon,
Natasha Hutchins,
Heather Pritchard,
Erica Jennings,
Amy Piper with honors in biology,
Brittany Lush,
Elizabeth Peterson,
Stacy Gonzalez,
Brian Parrish,
Emily Rachel Jenkins,
Lauren Motis,
Haley Hines,
Jordan McCormick,
Aburi Hawkins,
Brianna McCleary,
Scotty Hendricks,
Elizabeth Payton,
Chloe Giffen,
John Patron,
Chelsea Monroy,
Sarah Nangadest,
Adam Jacoby,
Caitlin McKillen,
Cody Haugen,
Megan O'Malley with distinction,
Natalie Gallagher,
Nicole Philbrick,
Christopher Haskell,
Jeffrey Newland,
Caitlin Goulden,
Troy Ruffin,
Joshua Green,
Olivia Niederhauser with distinction,
Ethan LeBeau,
Catherine Orr,
Emma Coleman,
Trey Rosenberger,
Rachel Greger,
Myra Elena Martinez,
Manu Kamaumpudi,
Mary Miller,
Meredith Hodges,
Nicholas Pritchard,
Courtney Johnson,
Allison Pestotnik with distinction,
Jeff Lehman,
Ann Menner with distinction,
Matthew Hagan,
Jessica Runyon with distinction,
Charles J. Green IV,
Hannah Ralston,
Brittany Kimsey,
Alexandria Purser,
Paula Aramejo Guajara,
Matthew Montalbano,
Jonathan Knutson,
Andra Petrie,
Holly Huffman,
Bethany Payton,
Woo Yin Kim,
Ryan McGrew with distinction,
Taylor Kaufman,
Noma Lenio Mead,
Willard Lozo,
William Roberts,
Christian Hayes,
Austin Marshall,
Caleb Johnson,
Jessica Martinez,
Amanda Lunn with honors in English,
Connor Perkins,
James Larson,
Nicholas Malone,
Reed Playfair Ingold,
Brandon Mays,
Emily McDougall,
Joseph Reynolds,
Marshall Kane,
Fong Ni,
Victoria Holly,
Claire Remick,
Mantala Holder,
Andrea Pyburn,
Jeremy Lemke,
Erin Renee Rasmussen,
Talfig Haljamanmin.
Zachary Mellon.
Stephen Hansen with distinction.
Joshua Neighbor.
Congratulations. Renee Hauser.
Matthew Nugent.
Jingqi Li.
Matthew Rosado.
Cecilia Hagan.
Cole Meneno.
Miranda Hayes.
Stephanie Munoz.
Andy Hamer.
Kaylin McMahon.
Minshin Guao.
Bailey Rupiper.
Ji Shen.
Chad Norris.
Weixin Lan.
Michaela O'Brien.
Keiyu Long.
James Pearl.
Lila Brown.
Corey O'Day with high distinction.
Mia Quinn.
Spencer Maloney.
Onoli Halra.
Colin Morgan.
Peter Kokantis.
Ayla Poltron.
Diana Lee.
Abby Mandel.
Joan Kim.
Sarah Watro.
Haiwan Huang.
Michelle Pelicek.
Kayla Kearney.
Brandy Pisano.
Laura Harris. No, how do I pronounce it?
Courtney Patterson.
Jack Lemcool.
Sarah Reardon.
Taylor Cross.
Anthony Quinones.
Tingzhan Liu.
Harrison Pickett.
Bo Lei.
Taylor McElrath.
Gina Howe.
Mikhail Mulugeta.
Sarah Graper.
Ana Pineta.
Hannah Heights.
Samantha Moser.
Ryan Harris.
Bo Peng with honors in biology.
Peng Sheng.
Mallory Price.
Joy Lee.
Taylor Riedemann.
Magda Lubinieska.
Isola Omoba with university honors with honors in biology.
Sophia Lee.
Sri Panada.
Ellie Lamb.
Sunshine Shu.
Alex Devine.
Gerardo Ramirez.
DeQuante Hill.
Paul Ogersby.
Lei Hao Shang.
Ryan Mullender.
Mike Labadesa.
Gina O'Brien.
Joseph Lundell. Nicole Larson. Xiang Liu. Lao Hu. Dang Miu Lua. Marcus McFall. Mark Fry. Nianian Lo.
The turning of the tassel is the traditional gesture by which each student signifies passage from degree candidate to graduate. Now, as a final rite to mark your new status as graduates of the University of Iowa, please move the tassel of your cap from the right side to the left. See, all that hard work you guys have done, particularly the last 2 weeks, paid off, didn't it? Congratulations. Now, I know right now that what you want most of all is to join your family and friends, so I'll be brief in my closing remarks. It is a time for you to celebrate. As I said earlier, it's truly your day. But it's also time for you to think about how you want to meet the challenges and make the most of the opportunities that lie ahead of you. Now, I know you've worked with some outstanding faculty members during your time at the university, many of whom are sitting with me up here on the platform. I'd like to tell you quickly about another outstanding University of Iowa professor named Benjamin Franklin Shambaugh. Professor Shambaugh earned undergraduate and graduate degrees at the University of Iowa in the late 1800s and then came back and taught political science at Iowa for over 40 years. You've probably been in Shambaugh Auditorium. If not, my guess is you've walked past it in the general vicinity of the main library. Now, Professor Shambaugh was one of those instructors students talked about years after they left campus. It was said that Professor Shambaugh's greatness was based on the good things he did, the positive example he set for students, and the hope and inspiration he gave other people. As a graduate of the University of Iowa, you now have the opportunity to demonstrate your greatness in the good you do for other people, the positive example you set, and the hope and inspiration you give others. Now, you can do this by putting the skills and talents you've been blessed with, along with your Iowa education, into the service of your communities. Seek out opportunities to engage with others to make the world a better place. You can and you will make a difference in what you do, and I can say that with great confidence because you have something that is very special. You have a degree from the University of Iowa. On behalf of the University of Iowa, which is now your alma mater, I want you to know how very proud we are of each and every one of you. As you follow new paths and achieve new goals, I know that you will continue to make us proud, just as you will always be proud to have graduated from this great university. The University of Iowa community joins me with wishing you the very best success. Congratulations, graduates. And for the members of the football team out there, go win the Rose Bowl.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you now please be seated for the recessional of the platform party and the graduates?